Hello everyone, welcome to IntelliJ Programming Solutions. So in today's video we are going to see the interview coding question. Okay, so the problem statement is to check whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. Okay, so very first let's understand what is the Armstrong number. Okay, so let's suppose if I have the number 153. Okay, and in this 153 number how many digits we have? We have 3 digits. Okay, so now if we do 1 raised to 3 means 1 into 1 plus 5 raised to 3 means 5 into 5 into 5 plus 3 raised to 3 means 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, now if we are doing like this and if we calculate the result, okay, and if that result is equals to 153 means your number. Okay, so if the summation of all this is exactly same as your entered number, then that number will be the Armstrong number. Okay, so now let's take one more example. Let's suppose we have the number 25. In this 25 we have number of digits as a 2, and now if we are doing 2 raised to 2 which means 2 into 2 plus 5 raised to 2 means 5 into 5. Okay, and if we calculate this, 2 into 2 will become 4 plus 5 into 5 will become 25, and then the result will be 29. Okay, so now this 29 is not equals to 25, hence this is not a Armstrong number. Okay, so this is the logic to check whether the given number is Armstrong number or not. Okay, now let's write the code for this. Now let's take one number. Let's suppose 153. Okay, and now we want to check is this number Armstrong number or not. Okay, so now very first let me take one more variable temp and assign this number to this temporary variable. Okay, now what we have to do? We have to separate the digits from the number. So here we have the number 153. I need to separate this 3, 5 and 1. After separation I have to do 1 raised to number of digits. Okay, so for that we need to calculate the number of digits of this number. Here we have the number of digits as a 3. Okay, so now let's write the while loop, and here we can write the condition. If your temp means the entered number is greater than 0, then come inside the while loop. Okay, now here to separate the digits we can use mod operator. Okay, so for that we can just write reminder is equal to the temporary number mod 10. Okay, so very first let's initialize here. Let's declare here the reminder, and then we can write reminder is equal to temp mod 10. If we are using the mod operator, that time we can get the reminder of this number. Okay, so number is 153. So here we will get the reminder as a 3. Okay, after that we already know the number of digits are 3. So what we have to do? 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so for that reason let's write here sum is equal to sum plus whatever will be the remainder. We need to do remainder into remainder into remainder 3 times. Okay, let's put this in the bracket and use the semicolon. Also you need to declare this sum variable. So declare the sum variable and initialize it with 0. Okay, now next we can just write temp is equal to temp divided by 10. Okay, now in this way we can get the sum of all the numbers after raising, like each digit we are raising number of digits. Let's suppose here we have the 1, we will raise how many number of digits we have? 3. So 1 raised to 3, then 5 raised to 3, 3 raised to 3. Okay, now in this sum variable we will get the summation of all this. Okay, now after that here we can check if your number is equals to the sum then that is Armstrong number. So here we can write Armstrong number. Else it is not a Armstrong number. Not a Armstrong number. Okay. Now if we remove this, see here, this is the program to check whether given number is a Armstrong number or not. Okay. Now let me save this and run the program. Let's see, are we getting correct output or not. So see here, we have taken the number as a 153. Okay. And 153 is a Armstrong number. Hence it is printing Armstrong number. Now let's suppose if we change the input from 153 to 300 and save the program and run again, then let's see what is the result. So see here, 300 is not a Armstrong number, so it is showing not a Armstrong number. Okay, so this way you can check whether the entered number is Armstrong number or not. Now if you see here, we are doing remainder into remainder into remainder 3 times. Okay, so actually if you don't want to write this way, then you can use the math class. Okay, math.power, and here we need to pass. If you go to this function power, you can see that this is taking 2 inputs. One is A and second is B, and the type of this inputs is double. Okay, and also this function returning or return type is also double, right? So that's the reason. Let's go to here, and here we need to pass 2 inputs. Very first one is the base. If we can go here, see here, A means what? The base. If you can see here, A is the base and B is the exponent. In this case, let's suppose we have the number as a 3 and number of digits as a 3. So here we can pass 3 comma 3, means 3 raised to 3. If we have the input 153, we can pass 1 raised to 3, then 5 raised to 3, then 3 raised to 3. Okay, so here first input we need to pass whatever remainder we are getting, that remainder means the last digit. Okay, after that second last, then first, that way. And then here we need to pass the exponent. Exponent means the number of digits. Okay, so here we have the number of digits 3. Now it is giving us error because if you see here, the sum variable we have declared, okay, with data type integer, but in the power, if we see, this power is taking the input as a double and it is returning as a double only. So that's why here we need to make this sum variable as a double. Okay, again we need to, if we save this, again actually we should make this remainder. If we go here, this is also double, so you can make the the remainder as well in the double. Okay, so let's make it double, save the program and run. Not a Armstrong number. Okay, now if we give the 153 which is Armstrong number, then our output will be the Armstrong number. See here. Okay, so now here we have used the math class power method. Okay, so now again we can improve this problem statement or improve this coding, because see here we have hard coded the number of digits. Okay, so instead of this, actually we can write one more method, which that method will calculate the number of digits for the entered number. Okay, so let's do that. Here we can just write one method which will return us the number of digits. So let's take one variable number of digits and write the method calculate number of digits. and here we need to pass the number. Okay, now let's create this method. See here, we have created the method. Okay, now here we got the input as the number. Okay, and we need to calculate the number of digits. Okay, so let's suppose if user is entering this way, then your output should be 4, because here number of digits are 4. If user is entering 45, your output should be 2. If user is entering 2, your output should be 1. Okay, so that way we have to write the logic. So now let's take one variable. Let's suppose count. Initially we will make it as a 0. After that, let's use a while loop and check our number is greater than 0. Okay, if your number is greater than 0, then it will come here, and here we can just do temp is equal to temp divided by 10, and we will increment our count every time. Okay, so let me just remove this space and increment the count. Okay, and here after while loop we can just return the temp. Okay, not temp, we can just return the count. Okay, now if we go above, here we have called this calculate number of digits. Okay, and we want to pass this number of digits here. Right, now if we save this, okay, and again make it double. Okay, and also in your in your calculate number of digits method also you should make it double. This count also we can make it double. Okay, save the program, go above. So now here we have passed the number of digits. So now if you enter the 3 digits number, it will return 3. If you are entering 4 digit number, it will return 4. Okay, so now if I save this, and instead of hard coding this number, let's take the input from user. To take the input from user, let's use the scanner class. So scanner sc is equal to new scanner. Here we can write system.in. Okay, then instead of 153 we can write sc.next int. Okay, and here for just the understanding we can just write enter number. Okay, now if I save the program and execute, so see here it is asking the input from the user. Okay, so now let's enter the number 23. See here it is saying 23 is not a Armstrong number. Now if I run the program again and let me enter 1, it is saying Armstrong number, because 1 is the Armstrong number. Okay, now if we run again and give the input as 153, see here it is saying it is the Armstrong number. Okay, so this way we can calculate the number of digits using this method. After that we can just pass the number of digits to our math.pow function. This is the power function. Okay, so now this way we can check like if your entered number is the Armstrong number or not. Okay, so that's it for today's video, and maybe in next video we can just improve this program, or we can just write the solution to print the Armstrong number till some range. Okay, for example, here let's suppose I want to print all the Armstrong number till 1000. Okay, so till 1000 whatever are the Armstrong number, we can just print that Armstrong number. Also we can print how many Armstrong numbers are there from 1 to 1000. 1 to 1000 how many Armstrong numbers are there, print the count of that, and also print all the Armstrong number. That is the next question we can see. Okay, For today's video, I think that's it. So I hope everything is clear to everyone. If you have any questions, you can let me know in comment section. Thank you.